After about 2.5 hours, we arrived in Lanciano. The city was preparing for their September festival, and crews were at work decorating the streets.
It's the very first Eucharistic miracle all over the world that happened here in Lanciano. Because during the 8th century after Christ, a priest was celebrating Mass. And when he was celebrating this Mass, he started having doubts about the presence of Jesus in the host and in the wine, So after the consecration, what happened? The host turned into flesh, bloody flesh, and the wine turned into blood. So he showed to the people that were there at the Mass what happened, and then they put everything in a reliquary. So now, what we are going to see is this like kind of flesh. Now, of course, it's dry, but you can still see the host that has become like flesh, and then you will see the blood, but the blood is not liquid anymore. It's like coagulated. You say so, like solid one. Actually, the scientists, they have studied this kind of, like this flesh and this blood, and they said that belonged to human being, and that was alive. So it was, something strange, really, even for the scientists. And so the very first, where happened this miracle happened in a very small church that is actually underneath the big church that we will see now. So there was nowadays is like a crypt. It's the place where the miracle happened. Then on the top, they built in the 13th century a Gothic style church that was renewed in the 17th century. So now it has inside a Baroque style. And so we will see inside the church, we will see the Baroque style, the 17th century church. Outside it still looks like the 13th one. Okay, so that's the short story about Lanciano, about the Eucharistic miracle. But it is very important because it's the very first one that happened.